Hi guys, so Lee Anderson sat down with his friend Gary Fisher, a London cab driver, to complain about Sadiq Khan's ULEZ scheme. Now there are a number of problems with this interview which I'll explain later. But Gary here gives an example of him being forced to kick out an 80-year-old and have her carry her shopping 800 yards more or less down the street on foot because of the ULEZ restrictions. He also hints that it's more expensive for people to use taxis, which is also problematic. All of this goes unchallenged by Lee Anderson, either because he's as thick as two short planks, or he's just happy to facilitate lies against Sadiq Khan. Have a listen.
Now he's moved it out, he's moved it out to Rainham in Essex, which there's hardly any traffic out in Rainham in Essex, apart from the main road, the A13 going in, which is well away from the residents. You know, I know, and every person who's involved with the ULEZ knows it's nothing to do with the health of anybody. It's to do that TfL are such in a black hole with money, and he needs to gain that money back.
Let me just put this another way, Gary. Because people are now having to pay an extra £12.50 a day for going, regardless, for travelling about in London, should I say, sorry. Is that not better for cab drivers? Are you getting extra business from it?
Yeah,
it could be cheaper.
I'm not going to lie to you, Lee. Of course I'm getting that extra. I don't get any extra business.
Okay.
What I do, it costs the punter more money. Yeah.
What? This maybe I'm misunderstanding him, but he started off by saying, yeah, of course I'm benefiting, and then he'd done a U-turn and said, actually, no, it's not. I'm not actually seeing any more business. It's the punter who's paying more. But the punter, the user of the taxi, shouldn't be paying more because they should pay the normal rate. Because the black taxi, as we're going to see in a moment, is exempt from ULEZ. So if you're not paying ULEZ, then why are you passing on the cost of ULEZ, which is not for you, to the punter? They should not be paying anything extra. Now, I don't know if he means people have started using taxis, but then if more people are using taxis, then of course your business has increased. What he's saying doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to somebody else.
But is that fair?
No, it's not.
Is that fair for me to take an 80-year-old lady, take her, she wants to go at Bishopsgate, Liverpool Street Station, she wants to go and visit her son. I've got to drop her 600 yards away from the main entrance because of it, because of the bus gates, they call them, same thing. Now, she's 84, she's got a case. How's that fair? And it's just cost her an extra tenner on her fare. That's just...
Sorry, once again, why has it cost an extra tenner on her fare? You're not supposed to pass on these costs. These are not costs for you. Sorry, I had said in the originals that she was carrying shopping and it was 800 yards. He's saying 600, 500, whatever. But why is she being charged an extra tenner?
It's not fair.
So we see Mayor Khan saying, and we've seen some politicians on this show actually say that the vast majority of Londoners support this idea. Have you come across any in your cab?
Not in my cab. Every question is about it. I haven't had one that said, you looked at the news last night, not one said that, oh, it's good. How can it be good? It's bad for the shops, it's bad for the people's purses, and it's bad for everyone. And all he's done is moved the problem across the street. Yeah. That's all he's done.
Look, the vast majority of users, vehicle users, are exempt from ULEZ. But the main point here is Gary Fisher's website on his Facebook page, London Black Cab Transfers. And you can see here this interview with Lee Anderson, videos of black cabs travelling around in London. Okay, so this is his website as far as I know. I could be wrong, but it seems to be the case. It says here, according to Transport for London website, taxis, London licensed taxis are exempt from the ULEZ charges. Older, more polluting taxis are subject to a 12-year age limit, with newer, cleaner taxis extended to 15 years. All new licensed taxis must be zero-emission capable ZEC vehicles, and then you can find out more on the link. So I'll leave a link to this if you want to read more. But you can see here, London licensed taxis are exempt from ULEZ charges. So what the heck is he talking about? People being charged more? Him not seeing extra business, but the punter is spending more money? Now, and why hasn't Lee Anderson called him out on any of this, challenged him? Is it because Lee Anderson hasn't done any research? Like, I done this research in 5 minutes. Surely somebody at GB News could have done the same. Surely Lee Anderson could have done the same, unless it's Lee Anderson doesn't give a crap because he just wants to make Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, look bad. This is done. This ULEZ scheme has been implemented. It's not going to be rolled back at this stage. The Tories had their 5 minutes of fame, 5 minutes of anger. I think the public have moved on, and at the next election it will not be an issue. I don't think it will be. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.